Cardinellis here again, and today we're going to talk about, in our infamous tip of the day, on how not to melt things. A lot of damage that is accidental with propane systems is 99.9% of the time user error. And one of the biggest user errors that we find is guys get lazy and forget to think about where their ducting is pointed. This stuff right here, Mylar ducting, is the best ducting you can use for heating systems. However, when you have a big long tube, heat is coming out of that tube, and wherever it points, just like a machine gun or a ray gun or any other type of gun, bad stuff comes out that kills things. So you have to make sure that if you are pointing this duct, that it's not close to anything that might delaminate or melt. Even air movers, as buff and as tough as they are, can be reduced to molten Salvador Dali paintings if you have a duct pointed straight at them. So as a general rule of thumb, I never have the ducting that is coming out of the Titan pointing directly at anything, and I try and maintain at least 3 or 4 feet between the duct and anything mechanical or anything that might melt. If it's headed towards a wall, maybe okay, that's fine. But if there's any machinery, including your very own air movers, you don't want to have the duct right up against the fan, because even though the fan, the air mover, is sucking the air out and blowing it throughout the house, it is blowing it at such a hot rate coming out of the tube that you might actually melt it. So the rule of thumb is at least 2 or 3 feet. I prefer 3 to 5 feet, just to make sure that the air is indeed moving, that there is an air vortex, that it's very hot, but that this ducting isn't pointed directly at anything mechanical.